Hey guys, in today's video, I'm gonna show you how to build a beautiful portfolio just like this one using Astro, Tailwind and DaisyUI. Here we have experience, projects and hero section. Also the contact in the footer. Not only we gonna build this app, we will deploy it to Netlify also. We will use GitHub to manage the repo and we will connect the repo with the Netlify and deploy it here. You can see this is the link, but by the time you are watching, I will destroy the link. This is just for demonstration. Alright guys, let's start coding. We have to initialize the project first. Go to astro.build website and copy this line and go to VS Code. I have already opened a folder called Astro Project YT. You can see it is empty. Here I'm going to paste that code and at the end I'm going to add dot. The reason I add dot is I want to initialize this project in the current folder. Now you can see our app is creating. I'm going to create a simple template. Here I'm not going to install dependencies. I'm going to use TypeScript. So I'm going to use the recommender settings. I'm going to use a GitHub repository. I'm going to say yes. Now I have to install the dependencies. I'm typing npm I. While it's installing, I'm going to show you the folder structure. So here you can see I have pages. This is the index page. This is our home page. Here this is the layouts. So we can create a layout. For example, I'm going to create header and footer and middle content layout. In that way, when you change the page, it only change the middle part, not the header and footer. In this way, our application is very performant because less things to render. So here we have components folder. So normally I use atomic folder structure. I use atoms, molecules and organisms. So I'm gonna use this folder structure. The reason is that this is very easy to scale and easy to understand. Here in the atoms, we add components like title. When it's come to molecule, we create icon title, avatar title, like that. In this way, when you change the atom title part, all the icon title, atom title will be changed in the molecule part. Using those molecules, we create organism. For example, you can add avatar title and add description and create a user card. Okay. In that way, when we change the atoms title part, it changes both of these folders components. In this way, changing something is very easy. That's why I'm using this folder structure. Also here, when I use create, I add templates and pages. Template is for layout. That's why I don't want to create another template folder here. Here, the template folder is outside the component by default. So I'm going to use the default method. Also here, pages. Our package is already installed. Let's initialize this project. I'm going to make this a private repo and let's enter. Alright, now initializing part is done, but we have to install the Tailwind. Here I'm gonna get Tailwind. Here npx astro add Tailwind. So here I'm gonna add npx astro add Tailwind. Alright, press Y, installing dependencies, Y, done. Now I want to add DaisyUI here, npm I DaisyUI. I'm going to paste it here also. Done. Let's add the DaisyUI to our Tailwind config file. Here type require DaisyUI. Now let's start our project. npm run dev is running on port 3001. Something else using my port 3000. Your one will be open in port 3000. It's good that happened in this project. I can tell you that one also. Alright, let's push this code to master. We don't use master when we developing. I'm just initializing it for now. So I'm gonna add feature. I'm gonna add init. Init means initialize. I'm gonna add init Tailwind and DaisyUI. Commit and push. Here I'm going to create a new branch called dev. Here I'm going to work with the dev branch instead of working with master directly. So I'm going to go to Netlify. I'm going to make this thing deploy. I'm going to log in. So when you start first, you have to use the GitHub account. I already logged in. That's why directly I got access. After that, you have to click add new site and here import existing project. Here go to GitHub. Now it's authorizing. Done. Here you can see all of my reports. Here, this is the one we created, Astro Portfolio YT. Okay, I'm going to click that one. You don't have to do anything here. It automatically configured. Click deploy. Here you can see site deploying in progress. After it's done, it gives you a new URL. So here you can see our web app. When I code at dev, it doesn't change this one. When I push code to master, it will build again and develop this web app. Code done. Let's start coding now. First, I'm going to show you how to add a layout. So here you can see we have a layout component. In the layout component, there are a lot of styles. Let's remove these things. Okay, I'm going to keep this one. Here I'm going to add the main tag and add the slot inside that one. Here I already explained these things. Here I'm going to remove it. Remove all of this and all these styles. Here I'm going to add h1. Hi, I am Kira. Here I'm going to add hi, I am Chiran. No, okay. Let's add the second name here. All right. Now I'm gonna type Option Shift O. I think in Windows it's O Shift O. When you use that command, it automatically remove unneeded imports. Okay. So now let's go to our application. Here you can say hi, I am Chiran1. Here the title is hi, I am Chiran1. How did it work? Okay. Here in the layout, when you add something, what happen is that it add all these things into this slot area. Okay, that means if I add the style to here, it will change everything. So I'm gonna add the style here using data theme. This is coming from DaisyUI. Let me show you that in the DaisyUI. Here you can search for theme. These are predefined themes. You can choose one of them. I'm gonna use this emerald one because it's look cool. You can use cyberpunk also. So yeah, it's totally up to you. I'm gonna use emerald here. I just have to add emerald world. Here you can see that part is highlighted in white color. So the reason is that I have added this emerald thing. So now I can add the navibar here on top here, and then I can add the footer here. So when I change the page, I didn't have routing in this application, but you can use a tag with href, then it will route properly. So it's not a big deal for you. So when you route to different routes, it only change this slot part. It doesn't change the navbar and footer. That's why we need the layout. We change only the part we need to change. Therefore, the performance will go high. All right, that's what happened in the layout. I'm going to remove this card. All right, now I'm going to code the navibar. I'm going to create a file called navibar in organism folder. Here I'm going to copy navibar code from DaisyUI. You can type command K and search navibar. You can see they have navibar components. I'm going to use this one. This one, okay. I don't add this through. We will remove that from the code, okay. Here I'm going to paste it. So I'm going to add name Chiran one. Here no SVGs, no ULs, and no tab indexes. Okay, cool. Now first one is projects, second one experience, third one contents. Yeah, I'm gonna add href, hashtag projects, href, hashtag experience. Here href, hashtag contents. Done. All right, let's go to our layout component. Here we need to add navibar, right? I'm gonna add it. Come on, man. All right. Now our web app has a navbar. All right, let's search for footers. Here command K, FOOTER, done. Let's choose this one. This is the one I used. Let's edit. Here I'm gonna create a file called footer. Here the footer. Okay, here I'm gonna add Chiran one. All right, let's add the footer to our layout component. Here footer, we have to import it. Here you can see the footer. Let's change these icons. I'm gonna search for Fontasm CDN. Fontasm CDN. If you don't know what Fontasm is, it's a free icon pack. You can get this link and use the free thing, and I'm gonna paste it in our layout. Now we have access to this style sheet. Now let's go to footer. Then I'm gonna remove these icons. We have a tag and icon, right? Okay, we will follow that method. Here a tag, inside that a tag I'm gonna add I tag. I'm gonna add class. That class fa dash YouTube. Here I'm gonna duplicate that one. Here envelope. Here I'm gonna add font. Okay, I need the YouTube icon, mail icon, and the phone icon. Let's check our app. I think my spelling for envelope is incorrect. Let me check. Okay, sorry about my typing. Okay, here you can see I have envelope, phone, and everything. All right, here I did a mistake. I have to add a tags. Okay, then I have to put all these I tags inside the a tag. Yeah, now I'm gonna add href. Here http, this is my YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to my channel. I am trying my best to give you free high quality content. So yeah, if you need anything new, just let me know by adding a comment. Share this with your friends because they might need it before the interview. When you have a portfolio, there's a high chance to get an interview. Okay, there was a time one interviewer asked me, do you have a portfolio? I said I don't. So at that time I went to the Netlify app and I went to all these projects and I copied all these links and shared those inside the chat. So he had to go to all of these links to check them. Okay, so don't underestimate the portfolio. Always have one if you are a developer. Okay, others can have skills, but developers don't have any skills. Okay, you must have a portfolio. Here I'm gonna add mail too. Here I'm gonna add xxx at xxx.com. Here I'm gonna add tail plus 1 1 2 2 3 3 4 4 5 6 6 whatever. Okay, let's add span at Chiran 1. Here I'm gonna make it into a new line. Here I'm gonna add span xxx at xxx.com. Here I'm gonna add span and this telephone number. The reason I add separately like this in front of these items, it will improve the user experience. So here I'm gonna add 2020. All right, here only thing left is to add the image. So I'm gonna go to our application. Here public, I'm gonna create a new folder called images. Here I'm gonna copy paste my image. Now we can use it. I have svg, right? I'm gonna remove that svg and I'm gonna add img src slash images slash hero. I'm not a hero. Okay, I just name it to add it to the hero section, but we can use it in bottom as well. So here I'm gonna add a class. Okay, in that class I'm gonna add width 50 pixel, height 50 pixel, rounded. Let's check the app. Here you can see. Okay, I have to add object power. Okay, Now it's covered. Let's improve the size here. Let's add like 100. Yeah, that's look good, right? Let's go to our online app and check whether these sizes are similar. Here I'm gonna go to the original one and test whether, yeah, I have added large font sizes. I'm gonna copy these things and paste it in here. I'm gonna remove this div. Now, okay, I'm gonna add this copyright tag to bottom like this. These are text Excel, I think. Here I'm gonna add text Excel. Now you can see the size increase, right? Yeah, I will add that to here. Now it's done. There is a gap, right? Yeah, there is a gap. I think that gap coming from the footer. When I edit outside the div, you can see now it has a gap. Cool, right? Now footer is done. The original one has a bigger this size is bigger in the original one, so I'm gonna add 120 here. So now, yeah, size is same, right? Cool. Let's start with the hero section next. All right, guys, let's push this code to the GitHub. Here, feed footer UI, feed mean feature. I'm gonna commit. I'm gonna push this code. Now the dev branch has it. I forgot to add fixed here. So in the navbar we have to add fixed. Otherwise, when I scroll down like this, it shouldn't be on top every time. So we need to add fixed there. So now we can add the bug commit. So here we fix a bug. We add fix. We add it to the navbar position fix. The hero section is disappeared. We will add that one. Hero Astro. In here, first I'm gonna add hero. Now let's go to hero section, add the article tag. Here we will add two sections, left and right. Section multiplied by 2. Here I'm gonna add class flex and height screen. Screen means it takes the full height of the screen. Here I'm gonna add class flex dash 6. Here I'm gonna add class flex here. Okay, I forgot. This is the image. I wanna add the image in the right. Sorry, img src slash images slash hero dot jpg. Yeah, I'm gonna remove like this. Now it should work. Oh, it didn't got my image. jpg. Done. Okay. Now this flex thing. Okay. Here we add flex. When we add flex, it by default is flex inline. Okay, so we have a left section, we have a right section. So when I add 6 and 10, that means it divides this area into 10 period 10 small units. Okay, I don't know what is that unit name. So now when I add 6 and 4, this area has 6 to 4 ratio. So left area has 6 width, this one has 4 width. Okay, yeah, let's go to left section, and here on the top I have a div. Here I'm gonna add two sections. First one has the h1. Here h1 I am Chiran one. Here I'm gonna add a p tag. Here I'm gonna type I am a software engineer with over 2 years of experience. Let's have something like this. I don't build apps just for money. I build them with high quality and I will maintain them properly. So when you add something like this, it will take users attention. So yeah, I don't think this is the exact word you have to use, but try to be creative and get the user's attention. This is just for show you. Okay, it's hidden under the navbar. We have to change some layout here. All right, let's do that later. First we have to add statistic part. Here I'm gonna create, yeah, I don't need a section actually. What the wait, section, did I miss the section word? Yes, I did. Okay, okay, here I have to add statistic and the right side the statistic details. So in the left side div, now I'm gonna add the h1 and let's make it h2 statistics. Yeah, I'm gonna add all these statistics. So web apps 15 2 3 4. Let's add mobile apps, desktop apps 3 3, UI UX 3. Okay, like that. I messed this up again. Here I'm gonna add the section. Here I'm gonna add all these divs and I'm gonna make them p tag. Here I'm gonna use Control D to select all and type it. Done. Okay, now HTML for hero section is done. Now let's add CSS. I'm gonna add flex column here, flex col. Okay, I not here. Here I'm gonna add display flex col. Now the statistic part and this part in the middle. Here I'm gonna add here I need a section. Okay, so now I'm gonna add flex col or cool. Now I'm gonna add class flex grow. Okay, here flex justify content, yeah, justify center. No, here item center. Okay, so when I add that one, it center all these items to middle and here is flex grow one. So I'm gonna add the custom height here, class h dash 320px. Okay, I have added the custom height here. Let's add background colors here, bg cyan 900 and font white. No, it should be text white. Okay, here on top I'm gonna add pg yellow 100. Okay, here we have h, and here we don't, yeah, we need flex. Here we have to add flex column also. Here this should be justify center. When you add flex column, the item center should be justify center, because when you change column, that align items and justify content properties get changed. Okay, all right, now we have everything in the middle. Here also we have everything on top. We need these things in the middle also. Oh no, first we have to create a flex. Here we need flex and items center. What the hell, bro? Okay, now in here you can see we had a red color, and here it is black color. So let's add that part. Here I'm gonna add class text red, and let's add the text 6 thing. Size is the same. Cool. This background color should be 50. Both colors are same. All right, now let's add the padding here. I'm gonna add padding left to 2VW and padding right to 6VW. Here padding is cool. Let's add the paragraph style. Here class text Excel. It should be 2XL here. Yeah, and I'm gonna add empty for empty means margin top. Yeah, now let's go to statistic. Now let's go to statistic part. Man, it's so hard to pronounce. All right, for this one I'm gonna add class text cyan 100, and here text for Excel. These two are same, sir, right? So let's add 6XL. I think this one is bold, so let's add weight semi bold. I did the mistake here. It's the weight is not the correct class. Here we can add font semi bold. Now it's semi bold. All right, then I'm gonna have the same padding that I have added on the top. Okay, here, cool. And I'm gonna add justify between. Now it is in the right corner. I'm gonna add a custom statistic card here. Okay, here to add styles to this each and every item, I'm gonna add a card called hero statistic value. Here I'm gonna create that in molecules. Hero statistic card. Cool. So here we have a P, right? So instead of adding that one, I'm gonna, this is the reusable component. So let me show you how to handle props here also. Here I have to create an interface called props. Here title is string, value is string, then here const astro dot props. Here now you can get title and value. So you can see I haven't assigned this to here like this as props, so like that it automatically get it correctly. Okay, now let's add the div tag here. In that div tag I have two spans. First one is title, second one is value. Here this is flex justify between items sent. Okay, then text LG. I haven't assigned anything yet. Okay, wait. So here I'm gonna add hero statistic card, title web apps, value 15. Yeah, font size is bigger and bit bold. All right, let's go to here. This I'm gonna add Excel font semibold. Now font match. Semibold is only for the heading class. Yeah, it is only for heading. Now you can see there is a border in the bottom. Border B set to border cyan. Here let's add 700. We can add border dashed. Here I'm gonna add class width 420 pixel. Yeah, that's a good one. Also I'm gonna add in the statistic card PB to 2. Now it's cool, right? All right, let's reuse it. 1 2 3 4. All right, mobile apps 3, desktop apps 3, UI designs 3. I'm gonna remove these things. I need to add a gap between these things. Here I'm gonna add flex call gap. All right, I think we need to reduce this height. I'm gonna add 280. All right, hero section is done. Okay, all right guys, let's put this dev code here. I'm gonna add feature hero UI. I'm gonna commit and push. Now I'm gonna go to master branch, get a pull from dev. Yeah, normally you don't get code directly like this, so some senior will review it, or if you are a senior you have to review the code, otherwise bad code will end up in master. Okay, now since I push data to master, here our app get built again. Now it's already built. Now we can recheck it. Now this is our app. This is the deployed one, so everything works good, right? So we haven't linked anything, right? We add the link here. Okay, let's add the links first. I'm gonna go to Navibar. I forgot to add the href here, so I'm gonna add that one first. Hashtag hero. Okay, I'm gonna go to the hero section and add the ID hero. Now I'm gonna go to footer. I'm gonna add ID footer, and in the Navibar I'm gonna change this to footer. Here when I click content, it goes to contact. When I click Chiran one, it goes to the hero page. Here I'm gonna add fix navbar links, and I'm gonna commit. Make sure you push it to the dev. Here I'm gonna go to master and pull those code dev and sync it. You have to sync it, okay? Otherwise the code will end up in your local repo, not the global one. All right, that part is done. Now let's do the projects. Let's create the organism called projects. Here I'm gonna create a molecule called project card. Astro. Here I'm gonna get a card. I'm gonna type card, search, and here there's one I need. This one. I'm gonna get the HTML. Here I'm gonna paste it. Here I don't need this new tag. Okay, here I have to add demo data. Before I do that, I'm gonna render these things. Okay, let's get pick some random image URL. Here, this one. Copy, paste. I'm gonna add 280 and 360. Okay, here I'm gonna get that to our projects. I'm gonna build the section, heading, projects, and article. Here, let's add the project card. Okay, we have to render the projects inside the index. Yeah, this is what it looks like. We have to change the aspect ratio. Here, 400 and 2020. That's the height and width. Now it looks cool, right? Let's add all these colors. Here, class, flex, wrap, px to 6. No, let's add 6 VW. Okay, then I'm gonna justify between, then I'm gonna add 2 3 4 5 6, I think I had 7. Yeah, I did. Right, let's add gap. Oh, that's not enough. Gap 12. Yeah, gap 12 is good. Here in the section, I'm gonna add class red 100. Sorry, bg red 100. Also flex call justify center. Oh, sorry, item center. All right, for h1, class text 6 excel. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna add gap 12. I think I have added. Okay, I have choose the wrong color. Let's add here. Let's add py to 12. Here it should be blue. Here text blue 500. Not blue. This should be cyan. It's like gap and padding should be 16 or something. Yeah, then I'm gonna add this font to semicolon. All right, yeah, it looks the same, right? Okay, it's not done yet. Here I have to get these things from data array. Let's do that next. Here I'm gonna create a folder called data. In that data, I'm gonna add a file called projects. Let's make it simple. .ts, and I'm gonna paste this data. Okay, here I have created a project. This is the project type, and this is the array. These are just duplicated data. Okay, so after that, I'm going to here and I'm gonna add this object and projects dot map project. Here I'm gonna add project card. Here I'm gonna add project. Right, let's go to project card. Here on the top, I'm gonna create interface props. I'm gonna extend. Why I can't implements? Okay. Can't I extend? Okay, let's try project. All right, now it works. I have to extend the props from project. Okay, now I'm gonna add const astro.props. Here I should be able to get all those things. Yeah, I can. Title, description, image, and text. All right, here I'm gonna add image. Here I'm gonna add title. Here I'm gonna add description, and here, okay, here I'm gonna cut this line and add it to atoms. Here app tag dot astro. Here I'm gonna paste it and I'm gonna get title. Here const title astro props. Here before that I have to create the interface props title string title. All right. Now let's go to project card. We can reuse this tech tag. Okay, that's why I add that one. Here I'm gonna map tech. Here I'm gonna get t. Here I'm gonna pass it to app tag. Here the title is t. All right, should work now. Let's test. Now here you can see I have these tags and to do and this project description, but you can see I get a C index issue when scrolling. Let's go to navbar. Here I'm gonna add z maximum number because we need that on top. All right, it works. Cool, right? All right, let's do the experience part next. Let's push this code to, oh man, okay, let's change the branch to div and commit this code. Here let's add projects. It is a feature UI projects. Okay, now I need to have experience experience.astro. You know what, let's go to projects part. Here I'm gonna copy these things and paste it inside experience. I don't need this part. I'm gonna remove that one. Okay, after I remove that dot, I'm gonna go to here and I'm gonna go search for collapse. In the collapse we have this thing here. When you click it open, when you click it again it disappears. So I'm gonna copy that code. Here in the component molecules, I'm gonna create a new one called experience collapse card astro. I'm gonna paste it here. Here I'm gonna add experience collapse card. Okay, 1 2 3 4. All right, let's go to here. Okay, we haven't added it yet, so let's go to index page, experience, done. Okay, this is in justify spread between that all style, so we have to remove these things. Here I'm gonna add flex wrap, no flex column. Here gap remove, justify between, I don't think. Okay, I need the gap like 2 or something. Let's remove the justify between. Why it didn't do 100%? Here I'm gonna add, okay, here let's add bg purple 100 and here bg purple 500. Okay, here let's add full width. We need the max width here. Let's add like this. Done. All right, that part is done. Now let's go to the card and let's design things. Here rounded medium, yeah, rounded medium, shadow sm. Also here you can see bg primary. I'm gonna change all this bg primary to bg white. Here you can see there is bg secondary. I'm gonna change this to bg white. And here also test secondary is just white. Okay, oh text should be back. Okay, text back, that work. Here in this area, yeah, I don't have to change anything regarding text, but I have to add this data. All right, let me add those data to our data folder. Here in the data I'm gonna add experiences. So yeah, this is the experience type. These are the demo data. It's just one data. I just copy paste it 4 times and change the id. Here let's go to experiences tab. Here I'm gonna remove it. I'm gonna go to experience collapse. Here I'm gonna go to here and add this part. Now I'm gonna add interface props extends. It extends experience. Done. Now const props, sorry, astro.props. Here I'm gonna get company, description, start month, end month. Now I have to pass these things. Here I'm gonna get project, sorry, experiences and map them. XP project card, and I'm gonna pass these things. Done. In the project card I'm getting these things. Here in the title I'm gonna add company. Here in the description I'm gonna add description. Here I'm gonna add a small tag. Here start month and end month. Oh no, we have to edit outside. Here end month. Here I'm gonna add a class tag. Here I have to add the bracket. All right, here company ABC. This is what I have done. All right, that part is done. We have to add title experience here. Here go to experience. It's brinc. Go right. Let's. I haven't had the ID. Here I'm gonna add the ID. in the projects, project doesn't have id here, id projects, and the footer has the id, right? Hero has the id. Yeah, I'm gonna refresh it. When I click project, it goes to project. When I click experience, it goes to experience. When I click content, it's in the footer. All right, next part is mobile responsiveness. Let's do it. Before I add the responsive part, let's push this code here. Experiences commit. Okay, let's go to master, get a full from div. I'm going to push that code. Here I'm going to go to div again and keep it there, and I will wait until it builds. Okay, it's already published. I'm gonna refresh. I can see we have projects, experience, and everything. Cool. Next part is mobile responsiveness. Let's do that one also. Alright guys, let's add mobile responsive to Netlify. So here's our home page. In action. So you can see projects and experience part is already responsive for mobiles. The reason is I added the flex wrap. Now we don't have to work on that part, but we have to work on this Netlify because we don't have links here, and the hero section and the footer. Let's start with the Netlify section. Let's go to the code. First, I'm going to remove these cards. Here now Netlify and footer is left. Let's go to Netlify. In the Netlify, here I'm going to add MD before the menu and menu horizontal. The reason is when I add MD, that means min width. You can see when I hover it, min width 768 pixels. That means this style will apply if and only if the visual width is higher than 768 pixels. Now you can see here for the mobile we don't have any styles, so we have to add them. This is for min width, right? So we have to add style for max width. So for that I'm gonna add max MD. Here I'm gonna add flex and max MD gap to that's it. So now it is mobile responsive. Okay, let's add responsiveness to our footer. All right guys, for the footer here you can see I have this font sizes in large size. So instead of adding font XL, I'm gonna add font LG. After that, here my name should be Chiran Nuan. It should be one line. Okay. Also here it should be PY. I don't need padding for PX because in the footer it's already centered. Okay. So here we don't have to add MD and max MDs. So it automatically works. Okay. So no additional things needed in the footer. Cool. All right. Let's go to the hero section. All right, guys. Here I have uncommented all the components. Now let's go to hero section. Here for large pages, I'm gonna remove this image. Okay. Here I'm gonna add max LG. LG means large sizes, so that like 1200, yeah, 1024 pixels. So that means for screens that larger than 1024 pixels we'll have this image. For small screens we don't have it. Okay. Also here I have added the width 420 pixels, right? I'm gonna add 100%. Here I should add flex gap 16. After I add with 100%, I have to add gap. Here we have flex, right? Let's add gap 16. You see, now it looks good, right? So now in the small size, what I have to do is I have to add this flex row to flex column. let's do that here. I'm gonna add md flex full. Sorry, we have to add max md here. Now you can see flex column. Okay, so now here I need to add height, right? So for max md, I'm gonna add high to 50 vh. That means half of the screen. Okay, so here we have justify between, right? So here I'm gonna add that only for bigger screens. Okay, now item center, here we don't have justify center, so I'm gonna add that justify center to small screens. Cool, right? So here you can see I have added PL2VW. Instead of 2VW, I'm gonna add PL6VW for smaller screens. 6. Now it's cool, right? Yeah. So here also I'm gonna test align center. Here I'm gonna add max md text center. Cool, right? So I'm gonna do the same thing for the bottom one. Cool, right? Here also in the left side we have to add PL6VW. Let me copy it from here. Now it is entered. All right guys, here in the mobile screen we have a black bar here, so I forgot to mention that before. To fix that one, we have to go to card, and this width is for the large screen. We have to add for md w 100%. Done. Okay, now sorry, for max md it's 100%. Now that problem is fixed, no horizontal scrolling. You can see it works. So yeah, mobile responsive part is done. Now let's do the SEO part. To add SEO to your application, there's a easy website to generate meta tags. Go to metatags.io and select all of these things. Here I have to add title. Hi, I am Chiran1 here. Let's generate meta tags. Here you can see we have to update the image. So I will show you that later. Now let's go to our page. Okay, before that I'm gonna commit these things. Page, home page, mobile UI, commit and push. After that I'm gonna add SEO. Here I'm gonna go to the layout. Here I'm gonna paste those things. Here let's add title like this method. We don't need that here. Okay, now here you can see there are some image links. Okay, we have to replace them. Let's go to our hosted web app, not the original one, the hosted one. Okay, then go to your home page and right click here, right click and open image new tab. Here copy this link and then go to your VS Code and paste it here. Okay, then go to the link, this link, the website link, and paste it here. Okay, done. The OG URL is the website link. The OG image is this image link. Okay, all right, let's push the SEO. Repeat SEO, push. Here, let's go to the dev, sorry, from the to the master. Here I went to the master and get a pull from dev branch. Now I'm gonna sync those things to my GitHub. I'm going to the here. Let's wait until build. Come to the app. Here the app is building now. Now you can see latest version is deployed. Let's refresh. Okay, so let's see the mobile responsive part. Now you can see everything is responsive. All right, so let's test the SEO part. I'm gonna copy this link and paste it here and then press enter. Then it will automatically generate something like this. This is how you look. Let me add these things also here. Now you can see I look cool in Pinterest. Yeah, so here you can see how my images perform in different platforms. Alright guys, having a portfolio will benefit you a lot. Make sure you add that one in your CV. See you guys in the next one. Have a nice day.